So Peabody's opened the door for Union City to get back into this contest with 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go here before halftime.
They put quite a bit of time back on the clock.
Rutland on the play and throws it over the middle, but Peabody had that played on them once before this game, and they said, fool me once, but don't fool me twice.
Well, I like the call there.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Just not even close to being successful. Good coverage on the part of Peabody. Maybe they're looking for that. I think they're really sensitive now. Been beaten by that across the middle. Good coverage.
2nd and 10 for Union City. And Rutland pulls it down, and he's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Is in there for the tackle is number 9, Aaron Lowry, as well as number 86, Ryan White.
Well,
and they went right back to that same well again. Evidently, they thought it was going to be there.
You know, you can't take virtually a no drop as a quarterback. He was maybe a yard past behind the line of scrimmage when he threw it. Our big linemen are going to take advantage of that.
3rd down and 11 for Union City. All we got to do is make a tackle.
Number 4, Kyrie
Ray
Lewis
Buchanan gets him out of bounds finally.
Tackle made by
but he was missed in the backfield by number 79, Bubba Bailey.
Well, it's easy to simplify when you're broadcasting a game. You're not down there playing or coaching, but it's kind of like this. If Peabody tackles, they win.
7-yard gain on the play.
Not just this game, but virtually every game they played this year.
Union City's going to go for it. 4th down and 3, maybe even 4th and 4. And Peabody gives it to them as they jump off sides.
Offsides, Trenton. 5-yard penalty. Brings up a tornado first down.
What do they call, Paul? Grass drills? It's been a while. It's been 25 years, but I think that's what I remember they call.
Undisciplined on defense. Peabody jumps off sides and gives them an automatic 1st down. 1st and 10 for Union City as they have the ball at the 35-yard line of the Golden Tide. Peabody's going to keep messing around. They're going to get down here before half as they're leading this contest by 5. Rutland's back to pass, and he's going to be tacked from behind by number 86, Ryan White. Got to get Ryan to feeling good, get to playing hard.
White.
Good job, Ryan White.
Well, the quarterback is for Union City is calling for a flag. Not sure he realizes that tackling is legal in high school.
Union City calls timeout with 1 minute and 32 seconds here before half. Peabody continues to lead this contest by 5, 24 to 19. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back as you're watching Peabody Golden Tide football on E+6 in Jackson and TV 22, Trenton's local cable channel.
Whitby Family Clinic offers the very best in primary care, specializing in pediatrics, women's health and weight loss, workman's comp, Medicare, and geriatrics. Come experience the affectionate and caring medical service at its best, in a warm, home-like cozy environment with highly trained nurse practitioners, nurses, and support staff. It has been our pleasure to serve patients in the Trenton area for the past 20 years. At Whitby Family Clinic, we know it is important that you have a medical provider you can talk to and trust. We are devoted to quality care for patients of all ages. Whitby Family Clinic, caring for a living.
Rocky Top Barbecue, located at 414 East Eaton Street, allows you to eat in, carry out, or call in. Crowd favorites include loaded baked potato or tater, hamburgers and hamburger steaks, barbecue nachos, and of course, pulled pork barbecue. For your next party, get the shoulder pack, 17 to 20 pounds of shoulder, a gallon of baked beans, a quart of slaw, a quart of barbecue sauce, and 2 packs of buns for only $89.99. So come visit or call Rocky Top Barbecue at 855-0122.
We're back with 1:32 to play. Union City has it 2nd down and 13. As our statistician up here, Taylor Spencer, has told us that Union City's run the ball or had 40 plays on offense to Peabody's 12 on offense, and yet Peabody's ahead in this contest by 5. Ty Fields makes the tackle, and he gets away from Ty right at the end, but he's cleaned up by several other Golden Tide members.
Peabody player on the field going to force
Ty
the clock
Fields
to
is
stop.
down.
Officials timeout.
Ty's going to have to go out on that play.
If there's one player you cannot lose on defense, that is going to be Ty
Brings up
Fields.
3rd down and 8.
Third down and 8 for the Tornadoes. You'd have to think that they're in 4-down territory as they're down this close. Kyrie Lewis on the carry, not going to have 4 downs. And Kyrie Lewis is going to go in for a touchdown.
Kyrie Lewis with the carry, touchdown, Union City.
From 33 yards out. 33-yard touchdown for Kyrie Lewis, and Peabody is down by 1, 25-24.
I don't really know what to say. I think Peabody is, I don't know. I guess they're tired. Just poor execution. Well, not poor execution, no execution on defense.
Well, I believe both of these teams are tired.
Union City to attempt a 2-point conversion.
And both of them are going to have to get their air at halftime because somebody's got to win this football game.
Well, you said it earlier, Union City is well over 40 plays now offensively. That means 40 plus plays defensively for Peabody. That's a lot of plays in the first half.
Rutland goes into the end zone on a 2-point play, and Union City takes a 3-point lead, 27-24. With 1:05 to play here in the second quarter, sponsored by Raspberry Tire and Service Center in Trenton on the bypass. We'll be right back for the kickoff as Peabody will go back on offense here on the Ball Game Blitz High School Television Football Show. We're going to be right back after this short break.
Okay, I want to invite you to come join us here at Food Right, where we specialize in our meat department, our produce department, our bakery deli department, offer Western Union to send or receive your money. Our butchers in our meat department have over 75 to 80 years experience by cutting beef. We have freshness everywhere we go in our produce department. We just stock that produce every day with fresh vegetables and fruits. Come join us at Food Right. Thank you.
Case Cook set to kick off for the Golden Tornadoes. Back deep for Peabody is number 23, Xavier Ball,
set to receive for Peabody.
And number 22, Tavarian Barnett. Here comes that onside again. And there to receive it is number 1 for the Golden Tide, Logan Morris.
Onside
Logan does a good job.
By number 1,
Peabody's
Morris.
got good field position. We ought to be able to score right here before half if we can hang on to the football, Joey.
Well, we just can't fumble. We played a really good half offensively, except for those 2 fumbles. Maybe we've gotten that out of our system. Still some time on the clock, and we know that Trenton can score quick.
Haynes hasn't returned to this contest since he went out a little while ago. And so evidently he's not going to be back into this contest as he's not been on offense or defense. Into the backfield for the Golden Tide is number 22, Tavarian Barnett. In motion is Xavier Ball. And sack, number 61 for Union City, Walker Barnes.
61,
gets in
Walker
and sacks
Barnes.
Braxton Balgus on the play.
Well, I guess you would call that a coverage sack. He looked at least 2
Loss of 9 on the play.
receivers. They were covered. Sacks are not good, but you'll take them at this point in the game with just the time
Brings up
ticking
second
out
down and 19.
rather than an interception.
25 seconds to go here before halftime. The clock's still running. Bogus gets the snap, and the ball's handed off to Barnett, and he's going to be tackled immediately by Shanks, number 52,
Number 22,
for Union
Barnett
City, and
with
that
the
should
carry.
be the last play of the half.
Tackle made by number 52, Joseph Shanks.
And so Peabody was up by 11, 24
Union City
to 13, with about
Peabody,
5 minutes
24.
to go before halftime, and all of a sudden they look up and they're down 27-24, down by 3. And we'll come back for the second half as you're watching the Ball Game Blitz High School Television Football Show from War Memorial Stadium in Union City. We'll be back for the second half after this short break.
Since 1936, Gibson Electric Membership Corporation's purpose has been to serve. We were organized by local people and continue to be operated by board members you elect and employees who live right here in Northwest Tennessee. We are a non-for-profit, member-owned, and democratically controlled co-op. Learn about our many programs and services and our commitment to community at GibsonEMC.com. Gibson Electric, supporting our communities for over 75 years.
Tennessee's utility workers have a dangerous job. They work high above the ground in all types of weather, often near dangerous high-voltage lines. They take precautions to keep safe, but one of the most dangerous parts of the job is out of their control. Each year, more than 100 construction workers die because of vehicle crashes. In fact, roadway crashes are the leading cause of occupational fatalities in the United States. Tennessee's Move Over law is already in place to protect emergency and highway construction workers. And starting July 1st, motorists must also move over for utility service vehicles. Moving over helps keep utility workers safe, and in Tennessee, it's the law.
At this time, we'd like to introduce the Trenton Peabody High School Athletic Band. The athletic show includes the pep tunes, Bad, Word Up, and Sing a Song. The field commander of the athletic band is Katie Tyner.
Let's hear it for the Trenton Peabody High School Athletic Band. The Peabody Competitive Band will be performing in competition tomorrow at the Midwest Tennessee Marching Band Competition in Waverly, Tennessee.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance companies deliver. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Amy Greer in Trenton can help you get to a better state, because she'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Amy Greer in Trenton and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
Hello, this is Ed Norman, broker with LA Realty of Trenton. I want to thank all of you for making LA number one in our community. We aim to take good care of our customers to the best of our ability. We know that's how a successful real estate firm operates in a small town. Please remember us when you need help or just advice about your real estate. Thanks again.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome to the field the award-winning Union City Golden Tornado Marching Band.
if you subscribe to the crazy notion that the financial goals of a lifetime deserve more than a 10-minute chat.
If you believe your financial advisor should listen as much as he speaks.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference. Join us. At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Dale's Recycling has 3 locations, Milan, McKenzie, and Jackson, and is one of the largest recycling centers in West Tennessee. Their recycling is environmentally friendly, and they recycle most metals, radiators, batteries, and much more. Besides recycling, Dale's also buys and sells used farm equipment, industrial equipment, and military surplus. For more information about what they recycle or their inventory, go to dales-recycling.com or call their Milan number at 731-686-2500.
Well, we're set for the second half kickoff as the Golden Tide receives this football here in the second half. We've got an injury update from the halftime, and several of our kids are not going to see action anymore in this game. JT Haynes has hurt his knee and is not going to be back. Daniel Hodges is on the way right now to be checked out at a local hospital, and he's not going to be back. And Malik Dokes, I think, also may have suffered a concussion at halftime, and there's chances are he won't be back. And so Ty Fields was hurt, but I think he's going to be able to play the second half. And
onside kick recovered by
Peabody's not going to be operating at full strength as
First and 10
Union City comes out and tries that onside kick again rather than kick it deep to some of our scat backs.
Yeah, they tried that earlier in the first half, and so far Trenton has been able to notice what's coming and recover those onside kicks.
Wing to the right is number 9, Aaron Lowry, one man in the backfield. And that's number 22, Devarian Barnett, on the carry, and he's going to have a gain of about 5 on the play. And so a little different look there on offense as Lowry went in motion from that wingback position.
Tackle made by number 3,
and then also number 75, Scruggs, was able to pull, and we had 2 blockers out in front
on the play, brings up
for that play to the wide side of the field.
Brings up second and 4.
Yeah, it's a good adjustment to try a different running style of offense. It didn't look like into the first half the up the middle running wasn't going to work against the defense of Union City.
Second and 4. Bogus keeps the ball, and he's going to have a loss of about 2 on the play.
Tackle made in the backfield.
Well,
tackled by number 53. Excuse me, Taylor. Tackled by number 53 for the Golden Tornadoes, Kane Taylor.
Well, Union City has obviously seen that little quarterback draw or that running around to the end there, and Union City was ready for that play all the way.
Third and a long 5 for the Golden Tide. They need to keep the ball here. Bogus back to pass, looking for a receiver, and he nearly had the ball intercepted as number 4 stepped right in and nearly intercepted that ball, Kyrie Lewis. And it looks like Peabody's going to have to punt its first possession in the second half.
Well, not what you want to see after a sluggish end of the first half, a quick 3 and out, and but fortunate that it was not intercepted because it might have gone back the other way for 6.
Bogus is the spotlight since Hodges is not playing, and the punt by Sanders is going to be downed right there at about the 22-yard line by several defenders from the punt team.
Down to the 22-yard line
for the Golden Tide. So Union City takes over first and 10.
Well, let's see what adjustments the Peabody defense has made to this very, very tricky triple option style of offense Union City has run throughout the game so far.
Well, you're exactly right, Taylor, when you say tricky, because Union City runs there's this triple option. Sometimes it's the triple option, sometimes it's what they call the midline option. And just like that, Rutland carries, and they hadn't got him down, but they finally do.
With the keeper.
But every now and then they'll throw the veer in there, and of course the veer is where they're optioning off the defensive end instead of the defensive tackle.
27,
so it's a complicated offense that Union City runs, and it's one that's hard to stop for the Golden Tide.
Gain of 9 on the play, brings up 2nd and 1.
And hopefully Trenton has caught their breath here at the halftime break, and maybe they'll start tackling better.
Rutland on the carry. Looks like he's going to be close to having enough for a first down. Let's see where the mark is. Tackled by Ray Buchanan on the play. And the official said it's enough for a first down.
2-yard gain on the play. Brings up a Tornado first down. Sponsored by First State Bank.
First and 10 for Union City, as that's Lewis on the carry, out here running wide.
Number 4,
and he's going to be tackled by
Lewis with the carry.
Ty Fields on the play. Ty's got a little limp, and he's playing hurt, and we appreciate that effort out of him.
2nd down and 11.
Well, that's the kind of effort you could expect from Ty Fields. We know that he's a tough player. He's one of the leaders on this team, and not too surprised that he's fighting the injury he had at the end of the first half and back out there playing.
2nd down and 8 for the Golden Tornadoes. Rutland's going to try to throw the ball, and in and out of the hands of Lewis on the play as he was wide open, but he just couldn't hang on to the pass.
Yeah, very lucky that he dropped the pass. I think he would have gotten a little more yards after the catch, but good break for the defense of Peabody.
He looked at me. I didn't know.
3rd and 12 for Union City. As Peabody has them in a favorable yardage situation, we need to stop them and get the ball back right here if you're a Golden Tide fan. Ball handed wide out there to number 7, made him turn back in. And so an outstanding play by number 16, Ty Fields. He's not going to get credit for the tackle, but he certainly gets credit for making a good play, turning number 7, Strickland, back in where the rest of the defense can get him.
Good stop by Ty Fields and good stop by the defense. That's what we needed right there, a stop and get the ball back to our offense.
Union City is going to punt the football, or at least they're going to be in punt formation.
Number 3, Caleb Long, set to punt for the Tornadoes.
Caleb Long on to set to punt for the Tornadoes. There's a snap, kind of bobbled it, and he gets it away, and not much of a kick, and it's going to be in favor of Peabody having good field position right here, as they're going to take over on offense at the 44-yard line. And so good field position for the Golden Tide.
Long's punt is down at the 44. 1st and 10, Peabody.
Well, after exchange of punts, let's see what the Peabody offense can do. They need to move the ball.
1st and 10 for Peabody. And let's see if we come out and try to throw the football right here, as we didn't have much luck running the football the first drive. Fumble on the play. And there Braxton Bogus gets back on the ball.
Recovered by Peabody.
Jared Penn's going to be into the contest for the Golden Tide, along with number 23, Xavier Ball. Both of these are sophomores, and they can flat run. And so let's see if they'll go deep here, and let's see if we can't just outrun somebody and throw the ball over their head.
Well, they need to try something, because if we saw the first half we fumbled the handoff and Union City recovered it. Very lucky they didn't recover that one too. They need to try something different here, I think.
There's absolutely no way they can cover that. Penn is wide open down the middle of the field. There's no way they can cover him. But they got pressure on Bogus that time, and Powell's incomplete out here to Najuan Miller.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, I agree with you, Paul. I mean, we have fast receivers and we have a good quarterback, and I think we at least need to try something down the field because our running game is, they're stopping our running game completely.
3rd and 12 for the Golden Tide. 7 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Union City's leading this contest 27-24. Bogus set back to pass. Ball thrown over the middle. And up contending
number 3,
back there is number 6 for the Golden Tornadoes.
2, Gadlin.
Javante Moffitt. Ball was intended for Gadlin, and Peabody will have to punt the football.
Brings up 4th down and 12.
Drew Sanders on to punt for the Golden Tide. As both of these offenses have come out kind of sputtering here the second half. Fields is going to down the ball at about the 29-yard line as Union City will take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Union City from the 29.
Not bad.
Well, Peabody had a good stop in the last defensive series. Let's say they make it 2 straight stops here.
1st and 10 for the Golden Tornadoes from the 29-yard line. Little misdirection, and Hayden Whitby comes in and cleans it up
number
after
4,
a gain of about 2. Lewis on the carry.
Number 86, White, with the stop. Gain of 1 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 9.
Second and 8 for Union City. Lewis on the carry, running wide out here, and that's Logan Morris getting him around the ankles and making a sure tackle on the play. And that's what we've got to have. We've got to have somebody making a tackle, as we had a hard time tackling Lewis the first half. And so good job, Logan Morris.
Yeah, that's right, Paul. They did a good job out there helping each other out. These running backs aren't going to go down with an arm tackle or maybe even one man. The defense needs to help each other out, get some gang tackling to bring these strong and elusive backs from Union City.
Well, from my vantage point, it's apparent that we've got 2 tired football teams out here on the field as they ran up and down the field this first half, and they've come out here the second half kind of struggling on offense. Rutland on the carry, and he's going to have enough for a first down.
Number 17, Travis.
As he rides that full back up and pulls it out and comes around the end, and he's going to have a pickup of about 6 or 7 on the play, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
In a Tornado first down, sponsored by First State Bank. First and 10, Union City from the 40.
1st and 10 as Union City puts the ball in play at the 40-yard line. And pretty good play there by Aaron Lowry as he drops Rutland for about a 5-yard loss on the play. Lowry. And so that's what we need. Get them behind the down markers.
Loss of 4 on the play.
And make them play on offense the way they don't want to play.
That's right, Paul. They need to. That's a good play by Lowry to
up 2nd and 12.
Get a sure tackle on the quarterback, and you're right. The Union City struggles on long down situations, and so this could play into Peabody's favor here.
Henry on the carry from the fullback position is going to have a pickup of about 10 on the play. And that's going to bring
Tackle
up
made
third
by
down
number
in
10,
about
Miller.
3.
10-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Appreciate our third quarter sponsor, Edward Jones and Eric Allen, the financial advisor for Edward Jones here in Trenton. 407 North Court Square in Trenton, Tennessee. Be sure and call Eric with all your insurance needs. Peabody jumps off sides again, and you don't want to see that out of your senior. But we had a senior jump off sides there and give Union City a cheap first down.
Well, Peabody just continues to shoot themselves in the foot here with
this results
penalties.
in a tornado first down, sponsored by
just can't have that and win football games. I mean, you just can't do that.
Well, Peabody is dead tired on defense. They're standing up and they're having a hard time coming off the football, but I think Union City's tired as well. Henry on the carry, going to have a pickup of about 4 on first down.
Tackle made by number 27, Buchanan.